can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
Welcome everybody to This Is It Media, Phenom 202, Hollywood DA, here to break down Herogasm. Woo! This boy's episode was a lot to take in, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, this is crazy.
But one thing we always say about the boys, it doesn't disappoint at all. So let's jump right into it. Oh, I know you're feeling good today. I'm feeling good, but let's get this thing popping. So we start off with the montage. I know you love your montages of the Deep denouncing the superhero attack. Had all these famous celebrities singing the song "Imagine" by John Lennon.
Yeah, I wouldn't call this a montage. It's this little video though. I was like,
video.
Yeah, this video. They did like the, you know how they do nowadays, internet webs. Get your little online campaign. Everybody sing, "Imagine all the people."
Yeah, they brought out some heavy hitters, man. A lot of people mess with the boys, man. It's good to see all of Hollywood jumping in it, yo. So, you know, we see the video. We go fast forward to Homelander, Ashley, and the Deep looking at surveillance video of, you know, Soldier Boy blowing up shit.
Whoa, Soldier Boy.
So when they watching the video, Homelander can't believe it's Soldier Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to bury this so it doesn't get out, so people don't start going crazy and stuff like that. So they leave the room. Homelander runs into Noir in the hallway. He's like, yo, give me some intel on him. Used to rock with him, used to be with him. That was your platoon leader back in the day. What's his deal? Noir's just looking at him. Don't say anything, because he doesn't say anything, because he can't say anything. So he's like, find out what you can find out, and then report back to me. Noir gets in the elevator, cuts out his tracking device, and Noir ain't want no piece of it, yo. What you think about that? Do you think Noir was scared, or you think he's going after Soldier Boy?
No, I think he was scared. I think he was like, oh, fuck. He already know what he did in the past. And he saw what Soldier Boy did to the Crimson lady. He was like, yo, I don't want no parts of this. I'm about to be out. So, I think he was on the run. I think he was just like, yo, he got her. I might be next. They already know I'm up in this vault building. They get in the vault. They don't track me and this and that. He was like, yeah, I'm good. He was in the elevator. He was like, yeah, hold this lady.
Yeah.
You know, it was gone. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably what I would do too. I'm out. Like, he already seen him blow up a city block. He seen him blow up Crimson. Like, you know what I'm saying? He already knows what it is. So he's gone.
Yeah, I think because I'm not sure if he knew quite yet. Only because Homelander said something to him. Because if he'd have known already, he'd have been cut that joint out. In my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, once Homelander confirmed that it's Soldier Boy, like a Soldier Boy, and he already knew what he did to Soldier Boy. Like they said the whole squad sold him out. So
yeah. So, you know, the war is about to go on a run. So we cut to where Butcher, Huey, and Soldier Boy, they're in his hotel room. No, Soldier Boy, they gave him food. He's watching TV. Soldier Boy is just thinking about how the world's changed. But then Butcher comes in, bloodied up. He makes a pact with Soldier Boy. He's like, look, if you help me kill Homelander, I'll find out what all the rest of your team is so you can get your revenge, yo. It's always Butcher. He always got another trick up his sleeve. He always manipulating people into situations. But he agrees. So he's like, okay, if you get me all my twins, or well, not just the twins, all my former team, I'll help you kill Homelander.
Yeah.
It's setting up for Homelander and Soldier Boy to fight anyway. So
I mean, for sure. You know, I like I like how they did it because, you know, Soldier Boy was like, I don't need y'all. And it's like, dude, you know what Bluetooth is? The internet? Do you know what GPS is? He's like, yo, you're just making up words. He's like, no, we're not. So I enjoyed that interaction, and, you know, especially since since Soldier Boy's been out of pocket for so many years, like decades upon decades. So, of course, everything's coming at him real fast. He has his own thoughts on things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. With these dads, you know who the real dad is? Bill Cosby out here. That's America's dad. You know, throw the shot on him. It's like, yo, he makes some strong ass drinks.
Yo, the boys are good for that, yo, bringing in pop culture and relevant stuff into it. I thought that was really funny, man.
It was.
Yeah. So, we fast forward a little bit. We'll speed through this because it's a lot to take in on this episode. So, switch to Kimiko's in the hospital recovering. You know what I'm saying? You think she's getting better. All of a sudden, she's kidnapped. You know what I mean? The Russians kidnap her. We're going to jump around a little bit because we're going to tie that scene into this scene. So she's kidnapped, taken to this warehouse where she's tied up and Frenchie's old girlfriend is tied up too because she done stole from the Russian gangsters. So the mob boss, the Russian mob lady, I never know people's names, but she brings Frenchie in all beat up and makes him choose which one are you going to save. You're going to say Kimiko or your ex-girlfriend who stole from me. He didn't know who to pick. So Kimiko ends up fighting the Russian dudes. I thought she was getting her powers back. Did you think she was getting her powers back when she was fighting?
I mean, she definitely got her powers back. That wasn't just her. She couldn't even lift a box before, like, last episode, like a hold up a thing. Because she science, like, her shits came out. She cut the first dude. Her shits came out. And then, you know what I'm saying, she got to fighting. So, no, her powers are back.
I wonder how that came,
sad.
yo.
I mean, I just think the Soldier Boy thing is temporary. That's all. I mean,
because there's too much force. You think like that all that trauma kind of compressed her powers. Now she's healing. She's got like the slow Wolverine powers.
Yeah, I mean, it's something with I'm sure it's something with the radioactive, what have you. It's comic book, so they can just say whatever.
Yeah.
But either way, yes, I think her power. I mean, not even think. I know her powers are back because she took an ass whooping, like a beating.
Yeah.
She got up in there, but she was doing all the stuff she was fighting to do. Because you gotta remember when she lost the powers, when she was like, "Hand me that piece of equipment," and she couldn't even hold it up. Like no, yeah. So her powers are back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it was a lot in this fight scene. Kimiko does her thing. She goes crazy and starts killing the dude. But that's the thing. She realizes, like, it's not the powers that make her bad. It's already in her. And I thought that was kind of, I didn't know what to make of that. Because I'm like, I thought the powers, they really kind of like made her that way. Like mess with her mental because she was raised that way.
Yeah, I don't
as a killer.
I mean, with her, that's not the powers. I think this is, like you said, she was raised that way. I mean, she's been in captivity. They had her as a killing weapon, a killing machine. I mean, that's just how she was raised. So,
yeah,
I don't blame that on the powers. I just blame that some nature versus nurture type shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We tie that together because that was the only two scenes that we saw, Kimiko and Frenchie. But it was relevant because, and I can't remember. Did Nina get away?
Huh?
The Russian
Nina. Yeah, that was a Russian chick. She got away, and but that's how Frenchie a little freak. She was like, yo, she likes when he does all that shit. She was whipping his ass, but I think he probably did like it back in the day.
Oh, no doubt, yo. But you think all them scars he had from all the missions he did? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Frenchie's broken too, man.
Yeah, so they definitely gave a little background on him. Like, I guess as his dad abused him and this and that. That's why he is in this lifestyle as is, so. I like how they did that. How they gave him some background on Frenchie as well, because we really never knew Frenchie's story besides just him hanging out with the boys.
Yeah. I mean, we knew he had a different life before that, but we didn't know because he was a munitions expert. He knew how to blow stuff up, and him and Butcher was tight. So I don't know if they had any history back in the day, or I don't know how they came together. Yeah, I can't remember. So yeah, so let's skip around a little bit, but this storyline, I don't know what to make of it. MM and Starlight, they having a powwow. She's like, yo, you can't kill Homelander no matter what you do. I mean, Soldier Boy, you can't do anything to him. So you need to kind of sit this one out. And he not listening. I think his anger is clouding his judgment when it comes to, because, obvious reasons, he killed his family. Yo.
Yeah, he gives her the story while they were in the car. So
yeah, but thing about it is MM has intel. He knows who the next victims are going to be. It's going to be the TNT twins who ran with Soldier Boy back in the 80s. And that's what everybody started to hone in. Like, Butcher knows the TNT is next. TNT twins are next. Homelander knows the TNT twins are next. Soldier Boy knows it. So, it's setting up for a showdown at one vantage point, man. So, and it's crazy though because like with that part of the episode, we didn't know what the TNT twins were into now.
Yeah, yeah. We just saw in the previous episodes when they were the first time dropping in the battles, those motherfuckers was fucking up horrible, horrible,
Yeah,
horrible. So they're back. Time has passed. As you said, everybody knows who they are, including Vought. So Homelander sends the Deep out there to go check them out. Surveillance. He's like, Soldier Boy
surveillance.
shows up. Give me a call. And he shows up, and this
We
was
gonna tie
crazy.
all
Yeah,
this because of like this the house where the TNT twins were. It's like everybody congregated there. I ain't talking about the B list. I'm talking about all the major players. Everybody showed up aside from Frenchie and Kamiko.
hmm
Everybody came to this crib. So Blue Hawk is at the crib, but we circle back a little bit. A Train and Ashley have a meeting at Vought. Though A Train is mad that his brother got injured. He wants something done to Blue Hawk. Ashley's like, hold up, brother. I understand you mad, but we cover up a lot of your shit too.
Yeah.
You kill a lot of people, and now you coming to me, get the fuck out. That's basically what she told him. And he couldn't say anything, so he had to take matters into his own hands, man. Um, I don't know what to think about that, though. Because, I mean, like,
I mean, I understand both sides. I understand he's mad, and I mean, of course, I mean, I shouldn't say I understand her side because I mean that's just cold-hearted, cold-blooded. But at the same time, she's like we put, how many? She said I sat through 100 hours of crisis reading all the
crisis
bullshit,
management,
all the shit you done started. People
all
you
that
don't kill. And like
misconduct.
she said, you only care now because it's somebody that's close to you. But when it was people you don't know, it don't matter. Like everybody was dying, it don't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
that's
that's a,
all. Oh my bad. I was
no,
gonna
go
say,
ahead.
and that's even with his own community. That's already been like on some fucking A train shit. Cause even with his own shit, like Blue Hawk was fucking up the black people in the hood, and he, of course, did what he was doing, but it was just like, yo, I don't care, man. Just do an apology or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really care for real, for real. He was just like, yo, just do an apology, get in, get out.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, he ain't care until it hit close to home,
exactly.
with his brother and all that stuff. I mean, and then, like, I know I'm about to leave out some stuff, but this is the
Okay.
main part of the whole episode. So you have the Deep getting to TNT Twins' house. He was happy. He didn't know Herogasm existed.
Mhm.
He was a willing participant. We come to find out.
Oh yeah. Oh my
You know what
bad.
I'm saying? He got in there and got the octopus, got to
Octopus.
performing on him. I don't know if he was what part of the octopus he was on, but the octopus was
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
don't know.
saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the anatomy enough. I was like, I don't know if he was getting some head or get some. I don't know if he was getting some head or tails. Like, ain't no telling.
It didn't matter at that point. It was feeling good to him, honestly. Um, Huey makes his way in there, runs into A Train. A Train is like, yo, my bad. I apologize. I truly apologize to you. And Huey ends up punching him in the face, but A Train didn't retaliate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But A Train was shocked. He was like, "Yo, how did you able to hit me? Like, yo, you fast now, huh?"
Because he knew something was up because Huey took that compound V.
Yeah.
So, I guess other soups can feel other people's powers like, yo,
I mean, I
this
just
ain't
think.
normal.
I mean, I just think it was just the fact that he was able to hit him.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
mean, if
yeah,
a normal person swung at him, he's gonna be like, ah, like you know what I mean. But he was
yeah,
like super quick, and, ah. So he caught him off guard.
yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, A Train, so we're going to stay on this A Train narrative right now. So, yes, Huey punches him in the face, but also A Train ends up running to Blue Hawk at the spot. Like I said before, everybody congregates at this spot now. It's the focal point of the episode. So, A Train, I mean, he murders Blue Hawk,
Yeah,
like
dragged
in
his
a bad
ass.
way, yo.
Dragged his ass. Oh,
I mean, I can't say I was sad to see Blue Hawk go,
yeah,
but I didn't think A Train had it in him to sacrifice himself. I don't know if he's dead or not.
yeah. I don't think he's dead. I definitely. My bad, y'all. This shit. It's late night here. It's definitely. I don't think he's dead. I mean, they definitely told him if he runs again, he has a possibility of dying. I just don't think they'll take him out like that. But I was happy he finally stood up. But it's still fucking A Train.
Yeah. It is. But the thing about it is, I mean, I think he OD'd too. Like I think he ran him to the ground too much. Like he didn't really have to do all that. He ran him for a couple miles, yo. I mean, a couple miles A-Train style is really short, but like, he turned his face into like mush, yo. It was crazy, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? So we go to another one. They come to warn the twins, like, hey, Soldier Boy's coming, and they ain't believe him. And Soldier Boy shows up.
Today we talking about Starlight and Eminem.
Starlight, Eminem show up, try to warn. I mean, also Starlight and Huey arguing in the spot.
But no, we had to touch on this Eminem, Mother's Milk and Starlight at this door, yo. And
I told you, man. I don't know about them.
Well, man, no, I'm talking about them knocking on the door and then the answers. But love sausage or whatever. This one I knew. These boys at Amazon, they fuck the boys to show the boys at Amazon. Whoever the fuck is in the writers' room, that's like I just think there's like, what can we do every week to just take it up crazier and crazier?
And the funny thing is, when he came to the door and he was like, "Hey, you look familiar." You know why he looked familiar? Because you put your dick around his neck in last season. You know what I'm saying? Yo, remember they went to the spot. He wrapped it. That's who Mother's Milk had his dick wrapped around his neck, yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah.
So that's he said, "You look familiar."
Yeah, like, get your love sausage away from me. That's not even his real name, but he was like, yo, I like that name, love sausage. Like, that was his name the rest of the episode, man. So all the freaks, some superheroes is freaks, brother.
Super freaks, yo.
It's definitely super freaks. Saying that everybody. My termite man is back again. He ain't learned his lesson. He went from killing dudes to
sneezing and yeah.
But now he jumped from the inside of the penile to the inside of the JJ. So he popped out there wet, trying to give my boy Eminem some dap. He's like, "Nah, I'm good." Like,
he got some on his shirt, on his jacket, yo.
Yeah, he got his favorite jacket.
Yeah.
But then he got some.
He wished it would have just been that jacket until he opened that door. You know what I'm saying? And they got some man's milk. He ain't getting no mother's milk. He got some man's milk.
Exactly. That damn door. Yeah, he got some man's milk. Milk of man all over his ass. I was like, yo, that's why I was like, that's when it was, they're crazy. Yo. This writer's room are crazy. And he took it like a soldier. He was way more calm than I would have been. He was just... Ooh, it was wild. That was wild.
Like I said, I would love to be a fly on the writer's room wall just so I can hear the dialogue. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do this. It's crazy, man. I mean, I felt bad for Mother's Milk for having a bad time, yo. But yeah, so where we at? So Mother's Milk comes in. Well, Butcher comes in and sees Mother's Milk. Mother's Milk is mad because he wants to kill Mother's Milk and Soldier Boy want to start fighting, if I'm correct. So when they were about to fight. Or was it about to fight? I can't remember.
Yeah, they were about to fight. I mean,
they was about to fight when Butcher came in.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, because he came in there. He had the gun. He kind of put the gun to the side, and he did the stance. He was like, "You killed my family," and Soldier Boy was like, "Which one?" or whatever. But he had that stance. He was like. I was like, man, we should try to box this dude, man. Yo, get your ass crushed.
And that's the thing, yo. I know anger jades you. You know what I'm saying? But you fighting the soup, yo. But he wouldn't take the compound B. Like, Butcher tried to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we need to level the playing field. Mother's Milk don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, would you to take it to fight Soldier Boy? I mean, you got to have some advantage.
I'll take it even not to fight Soldier Boy. I'll take this in my everyday life. I'm fine with taking it. I have no quirks about being a superhero.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So, Butcher walks in, gets between them, and they start fighting. He started using all type of weapons on Butcher. Nothing's happening. Butcher's not even fighting him back. It's like
he's just holding him. He's doing the shit you do to your kids. Shit, put your hand on their head, like eyes. And like. That's like that version of that.
Yeah. So, he didn't fight him, but this is one issue I have with the show. So the Russian song comes on the radio and it drives Soldier Boy crazy. He blows up the house. What's up with this Russian song though? Why is it the same Russian song? Like everybody's playing this song?
This is different.
It was just a Russian song?
It was just a Russian song. Because the last one was slow. This was more like pop music.
But what's up with Russian music, yo?
I mean, that's where he was getting tortured.
You know that, but why are they playing Russian music?
Oh, I mean,
on the streets.
Oh.
And then Herogasm, yo.
I mean, I guess it's Russians everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? My neighbors are, well, that's not Russian. Well, they're definitely the worst. I was probably the worst example I was about to say. I was like, they're from the Ukraine. I was like, yo, you know how that was going on right now. I was like, but I'm just saying they're from that same region. So it's people everywhere, I guess. I feel, like, what are the chances of him hearing some more? Who's going to be just playing Russian pop music at the crib?
Yeah.
But it's Herogasm, man.
It is, y'all. Maybe that's what they listen to when they get their Herogasm on, yo.
Yeah.
So Soldier Boy has PTSD, blows up the crib, explodes everybody, incinerates the twins. One thing about the twins, I mean, they argued the whole episode. They didn't get along. You know what I'm saying? When they saw Soldier Boy, they didn't even they started throwing Black Noir under the bus. It was like, yo, Noir did it. Soldier Boy was like, he ain't do it. He wouldn't do anything Vought didn't tell him to do. Yeah. So I don't think he believed it in the beginning at all. So he ends up killing them. Huey tries to stop her from Annie from going back in the crib. This is my thing. Huey and Annie, I don't know. I'm getting tired of their narrative. I don't know about you because they keep arguing. He wants to save her. She doesn't need to be saved. I don't know. I'm getting tired of that storyline. I don't know about you.
No, I feel you, yeah. It is getting a little tiresome. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, though. Like, don't nobody want to, no man wants a chick just to be saving him all the time. And he is actually trying to help her. I mean, she's just on her, I guess, super heroin type shit. So she's not seeing it that way. But, I mean, honestly, she's doing right by her, yo. She don't want to face Soldier Boy. Like, basically, she's like, yo, Soldier Boy's gonna whip your ass.
Yeah.
Don't try to deal with him. You will die.
Definitely, yo. And the thing about it is, but Huey, I mean, also Starlight showed Huey, like, I'm stronger than you. Because he tried to stop her, and she just kind of hits him, and he flies back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I do want to say this though. You was mentioning the TNT twins, yo. The dude, yo. I was like, yo, is this a bootleg Step Brothers? Like, dude, John C. Reilly from like Step Brothers and
he looked just like him, yo.
Like, dude around with Will Ferrell, yo. Mm-hmm. Yo, he looked just like his ass. I was like, yo, is that him? And I was like, yo, that ain't him. But a couple times, every time I was seeing him, I had to catch myself.
I thought it was John C. Reilly at first.
Yeah.
But then, it wasn't. It's a bootleg version of it, yo.
It was definitely a bootleg version. It was crazy though.
But yeah. So Homelander shows up after the house is blown up. Butcher's inside, wakes up from the pile of rubble, and checks on Mother's milk. He's knocked out because of the explosion. Him and Soldier Boy get together, and Soldier Boy didn't know what happened. He blacked out. That's exactly what he did in downtown. Mm-hmm. So Homelander finds them, and Butcher and Homelander, get to fighting. That's the thing. Homelander and Soldier Boy start fighting at first, and it was a good fight, yo. They was evenly matched at first, but I think Homelander might be an upgraded version of Soldier Boy. Yo, what you think?
Yeah, I mean Homelander. Honestly, during that fight, I thought Soldier Boy was going to handle him some. At least be even, yo. Homelander started. I thought Soldier Boy was gonna be able to handle Homelander some, but Homelander was start getting the best of him, man. Like honestly, Butcher and Huey both had to step in to help Soldier Boy out. So he's definitely the upgraded version. Because I don't even know if Homelander, like I said, he might be like a test tube baby type shit. So
that's what he was.
Yeah, so
he was. Mm-hmm.
He's definitely the upgrade.
So yeah, like you mentioned, so Butcher gets shot by Homelander assaults Butcher and knocks him out. So that's when they start, Soldier Boy and Homelander start fighting. But Butcher gets up. He's like, what the hell? You should be dead now.
Yeah.
So, Butcher, and they start jumping him, It wasn't fair. It was a 3-on-1, I didn't think it was fair. Homelander did hold his own, though. No, he was getting mollywopped. And then, everybody was holding him down. They was about to kill him. And then he, boom, shoots through the air, flies away. That shows Homelander's more powerful than all three of them combined, in my opinion.
Yeah, because they had him down. Like, he knew he couldn't win right then, but he was like, let me get out of here. And he was able to get up out of there. So, he was like, boom, like, boom, he exploded up out of there. So, he definitely, I just say, well, he's probably more powerful than the three combined, but the three combined might still be able to, honestly, they had him down, so they can probably take him out. So he's going to have to come up with a plan.
That's the whole episode. That's what I loved about the episode. That, Homelander gets back, he looks in the mirror and see his face bruised up. He's never been bruised up, never been defeated. 50-0, he Mayweather out that joint. Yeah, sure. Now he got this one loss because they jumped him. I'm excited to see what's going to happen now. It's a lot to unpack in this episode, but that's the crux of it. Homelander knows he has a formidable foe out there right now who's as strong as him. They're united. It's going to be some shit going down, man. I want to see who Homelander's going to be able to recruit, man.
Yeah. Well, and we can't forget the end, though. Starlight, she did the reveal. She went on the Instagram Live. Basically, it's like, I'm quitting Vault. They don't try to hide this. The Soldier Boy, he's out here. Like, basically, Vault is crooked. Superheroes are crooked. And I'm here to tell the truth.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I know we glossed over it early in the episode, but her and Victoria, they had a little powwow back in Starlight's crib. Victoria's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to pop your hair right now. So she knows she's a suit. So, like, look, we're on the same team. You need to use your powers. If you give me, we can get Homelander. If you give me some of your social media followers, so I can get these agendas passed through Congress. She's rebuffed by Starlight. Starlight's like, look, I'm tired of following directions. I'm tired of people using me for their agenda. And I don't have to be evil. So that's kind of at the end why she
So
gave up the game.
Starlight's still one person at all these. Not even the one. It is. Well, it's not even the one. She is the only person. It seems to have like good intentions with all this. Like, she jumped into the superhero game not to be famous, but to actually try to help people.
Yeah.
And she found out that's not what it is. What it is in most things, it's like jumping in politics. You couldn't jump in politics. I'm gonna make these changes to help the people. You find out, no, that's not what this is, yo.
Nah, it's not.
Then once you get in politics, they all like, fuck the people, yo. We here to run shit and make this money
and get that bag, yo.
Get this bag and control shit. That's what it is. So basically, that's what Vault is. Like, fuck the people.
Yeah,
we here to get this bag.
Yeah, man. And one last thing, I kind of glossed over it too, but like Homelander had a self-reflective moment in this episode. He was walking by a mirror and he had this conversation with himself. So he realized he's in over his head. We find out why he is the way he is because he's looking for validation from Stan. That's all he ever wanted. He wanted to be loved. He wanted to be revered, and he wasn't getting that. So that's his old. People were right, yo. His ego, that he had a very fragile ego, and that comes out why he did what he do, why he is what he is, man. Yeah, sure. He's probably one of the best villains I've seen in superhero land.
Yeah, he is. It definitely is, yo. Because it does show some weakness, but he's still crazy as hell. He still show up in your bedroom, sniffing your drawers. All
that. Coming in there while you peeing and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about, the next episode. I really, really want to see. But we got to say RIP to Termite, yo. Termite died in it. Homelander stepped on him when he landed, yo. So no more going into people's orifices. Yeah. That's over with. But yeah, I mean, like the boys never disappoint, man. I mean, like literally, there's no throwaway episodes. There's no throwaway scenes. Everything is relevant. Everything ties together. I hope we get to see Queen Maeve. Is she living? Is she dead?
Yeah, I think she's still alive. I mean, if she's dead, they would show her by now. So a dead body somewhere, somehow. So I think she's still alive.
Yeah, if she is alive, why are they keeping her alive? I want to see.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing because I don't know if it was anybody else on the team with Soldier Boy. It was the twins, Black Noir, him, and Crimson. I think that was it. Because the other dude got Butcher killed, Gun Boy, whatever
Yeah,
his name is. So I'm sure they're gonna regroup.
gunpowder. Yeah,
Yeah, Gunpowder. Yeah, Homeland's gonna regroup and come back. But like you said, Gunpowder. I said Gunpowder. Homeland is definitely gonna need to recruit somebody to help. We'll see if anybody will be willing to help besides the Deep, because Deep is flat, for real.
yeah. I don't feel his character. I think he's probably the weakest character on the show. I'd rather have seen Translucent back instead of the Deep, but but that's the thing. You think Noir, he's gonna have to have a battle with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy's gonna have to track him down.
Yeah, well, if they do track him down,
If they can.
but Noir might link up with them. Like maybe they'll figure something out. Like that's why he might took out the tracking chip, so he's gonna try to link up with Soldier Boy. I don't know. Like to me, right now, everything is open. So what episode is this? Episode 6?
At 5.
5? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it 6? 5.
6.
6.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah, 6.
horrible. I'm about to do some quick internet research. So let me see how many episodes this season. Is it 8 or 10? Yes, people. Sorry about this.
Got 2 more episodes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Woo.
see. It's 8 episodes. So it's 2 left. So there's definitely gonna be another meetup. Um, I don't think they'll fight again. Soldier Boy and Homeland probably to the last episode. We'll see what happens there. So
Yeah.
next episode is probably gonna be everybody regrouping and figuring some shit out.
Yeah.
And then probably some Starlight stuff with her
Yeah.
since you don't want public.
She's America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, that wraps it up, man. Look, I get this episode a 9. It's hard to get anything less than a 9 with this, man. I mean, like everything was so good.
Oh yeah. The voice is consistent. I enjoyed it the whole way through, so I definitely give it a 9 myself, man.
I'm still waiting to give a 10 out. There were some episodes that could have been a 10. I'm holding out, man. I don't want to give a 10 right here. I don't be like the dunk contest and give everybody 10s, yo. Something got to really, really wow me, yo.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for sure.
All right. That's it. Herogasm in the books. Like, share, subscribe. Phenom 202, Hollywood DA. Yo, check out the content. We'll be back with another review.
Word. Holla at your boy. The boy.
Yeah.
You can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.